Hi, Gemini. Welcome to WillowOAK. And by the way, happy birthday to you. Let's go ahead and get this reading started. It's a general reading. So let's find out your overall energy during this time, okay? But now, I did say happy birthday because I'm creating this during your birthday time. But this is timeless, so anytime you find it, there could easily be something in here for you, right? But use your intuition to decide if something is or is not for you, okay? And you might check your other placements for either a more complete picture or if this reading doesn't resonate with you at all. Your overall energy is awakening. It's the Hanged Man. A temporary pause for reflection and insight, an awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness. Charitable action. So it's in here, all the above. And notice the angel up here in the tree. So this is letting you know that during this time, you're going to be spending some time in reflection. Or you have questions and you're trying to find the answers. So you're going in and using, your wisdom, your intuition, things like that to find the answers. Okay. Let's see what either your opportunity or challenges might be. Okay. All right. You have the Eight of Swords, the illusion of entrapment, a lack of self-confidence that makes you feel helpless, being afraid to take action. Take responsibility for your life now. And so that could very well be why you were in this particular energy, okay? Because this energy, what it is challenging thoughts. And they have built on each other to the point that you're feeling trapped. And so this energy is where, you would go inside, like I said, and use your intuition, your wisdom, your knowledge to find out the answers to why you're feeling this way. But now I can tell you what you need to do is remove these because they are thoughts and emotions, okay? And they will not serve you at all. So you need to remove those from your life, okay? All right, now let's go ahead and get some more information. And we will be taking clarifying cards as well. So we might take some for these two, depending on what the other cards have. Now, this particular card that we're taking is for your career, finances, entrepreneurship, that sort of thing. Okay, to see where that stands. Work through your fears. Okay. So, it does not have to be, because we've only taken 3 cards so far. But this could be this energy right here. So there is a possibility it has to do with your finances or your career. Now this card we're taking is about love. And it's any kind of love. It's not just, say, romantic love. It can be. It could be family love, self-love, any kind of love. Back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires. Okay. Very, very interesting. So what that card is saying is that you are currently doing something that you don't enjoy, right? back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires. So this is saying, whatever it is that you have changed into or are currently doing, you are not enjoying it. It's not from your heart, right? And this is about love, and this is work, but it looks like all these are working together. Maybe at one point you were doing something that you really loved, and then you changed. Or it could be that you've always, or at some point you came to the realization about what you really do love, and you're not currently doing it. So this is saying go back to what you love. Work through your fears, which is right here. But your overall energy is one where you are going inside because of the questions that you have to find the answers. So it looks like you are addressing this, okay? Now let's get a card for how you're feeling. Now to me this kind of lets me know how you're feeling, but that's the state that you're currently in, the challenge. There might be more. Okay. Okay, you have the grasshopper spirit. Take a leap of faith. And to me that goes right in here as well. Yeah. You want to go back to what you love. And the grasshopper spirit is telling you to do that very thing. Take a leap of faith and go back to what it is you love. And only you are going to know why. You know, like I said, we're going to take clarifying cards. But only you're truly going to know why this is going on. But you need to take this leap of faith and realize that doing what you love is truly worth it, okay? And if it's got to do, say, with, and a good example would be the career you have, you do it because it provides, but you don't like it. And the grasshopper spirit's telling you, take the leap of faith and do what you love and realize that the universe is with you and will help to make for sure that all your needs are met. Okay, and this flew right out, which is balance. Okay, so by looking at this, just the visual, you would tend to think it's not balanced, right? So I would say it's letting you know that you need to bring balance into the situation. Yeah, balance this out. And again, it's up to you. What is that balance? Is the balance going for what you love, or is the balance potentially, I'm using the career again as an example, potentially keeping the job you have because it provides, but doing what you love on the side because you love it, or finding a way to merge the two. There's many scenarios, but you do need to bring in balance, because when you're unbalanced, you're not in a state of flow, which is not to your benefit, okay? Let's see what else we have. Good advice from a wise person. Beautiful. So there is a potential that at some point somebody might come into your life during this time and have some very good advice for you. So if somebody comes up to talk and give you advice, listen to what they have to say. You know, of course, using your wisdom, depending on who it is. But listen to the words and evaluate them, okay? And at the bottom of the deck from taking that, you have Tortoise. Slowly but surely getting ahead. All right? So this is trying to let you know that things are going to turn out okay. It might take time, but things will be fine. Okay, we have two. Peacock. Beware of great pride. That's an interesting one. Do not let pride get in your way. I'm not saying it is. I'm addressing the card. Okay? But if pride is keeping you from doing what you love, maybe think that through. All right. Oh, no. I was wrong. There's more than two. It's three. Kangaroo. Unsettled times. Need to plan ahead. Well, yeah, I think we can see things are unsettled here and out of balance. And it's saying plan ahead, which would be good advice. And you have dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. So maybe this distant friend would be a good person to talk to about what you're thinking, how you're feeling. Now at the bottom of the deck, from taking these three cards, you have heart, love, deep affection, and caring. So I'm going to group these together because these really look like they might belong together. Okay? Good advice from a wise person. A distant friend is thinking of you. Love and deep affection and caring. So to me, this looks like this could be one person. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. And here, beware of great pride. Yeah, don't let pride get in your way. Unsettled times, which, yeah, we can see here. Need to plan ahead. And slowly but surely getting ahead. And, you know, interestingly enough, if I can get this card, hug. There we go. Both of them, the very last word is ahead. Need to plan ahead. Slowly but surely getting ahead. So do plan. Make the plan on how you're going to get back to what you love. And it might take some time. But that's okay. Better to take the time and end up doing what you love than not, right? Okay, well, that was certainly quick. Okay. I really love this card. This is Message in a Bottle. And what this is saying is be open and aware to synchronicities. Okay? Kind of like finding a message in a bottle. Yeah, be aware. Just kind of keep your eyes open for synchronicities, because this is saying that there's going to be some coming in, which might very well prove to be very helpful here, okay? To help lead you to where you need to be. And at the bottom, from taking that card, you have community, okay? And community, of course, could be a group of people, but with these cards here, it could be one highly valued person. All right. Let's get one more, and then we'll go into the tarot and see what that would like to share. Okay. Again, that was very quick. Ancestral wisdom. We are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this poignant time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. So, this is your support. So not only is there support from a wise person, which would be on this physical plane potentially, You definitely have it from your ancestors in the spirit world. So the spirit world is here to help you, as well as this wise person. Or they could be one and the same. Okay. And at the bottom of this deck, it says a child's love. The love between a parent and child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as a part of us, and from their first cries they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts. Which is absolutely beautiful and very, very true. Okay. So, looking at these two, you have ancestors. So this is from way back, and you have a child's love, right? So what I'm getting from this is all the way to, from current times to back many, many generations. There are people here for you, okay? And you have community, which is here for you. So this reading so far says three big things to me. One, you have people from all over and from many generations here for you, okay, to help you. And you need to take the leap of faith and go back to whatever it is you love. And you need to deal with this energy, which it looks like you are. Okay? Let's go ahead and get some tarot. Okay. Your cards are coming out so fast. You have the Ten of Swords, recent, past. So this is an ending. And there can be emotional involvement in it or with it. It could be challenging emotions, hurts, sorrows, etc. But it could also be a huge sense of relief, right? And what they say about this is you throw away those swords, you get up and you go to your happiness. On the traditional deck, the person's laying here with swords in their back, and here's a sunrise. And they get up, and they go to their sunrise. Now, this is your recent past, though, okay? So, a few things are coming to me. One could be that this ending is something that you are not happy about, and it's brought with it a lot of challenging thoughts and emotions. That could be one thing. Another is this right here is remnants of this, that you are now already starting to follow the path that you want, but there's many emotions still involved. But now, like I said, remember, this can also be a great sense of relief. It depends on all the variables, you know, what caused this and where you're going from there. Okay, let's go ahead and get another card. This might be a very interesting one because it's like your thoughts, your desires. Okay. You have the Queen of Cups. Absolutely beautiful energy, and it would make perfect sense to me. The Queen of Cups is the mother archetype, and she's all about the love. Very trustworthy, okay, and she is also very intuitive, psychic. But she is all about the love. That's one of the big parts here. She would rather go and help and end up causing herself an issue than not help. And So your current thoughts and desires, it looks like you are wanting help. You're wanting love. You're wanting trust. Okay, now let's see what your strength is. Another beautiful energy. The High Priestess. The High Priestess is very psychic and very intuitive. So it's saying all the answers that you need lie within you. Okay? That you need to go within, which is your overall energy right here. You are using your intuition, and this is saying the same thing. Use your intuition and your psychic gifts to go within, because every answer you want is within you. And that's your strength, so that's beautiful. Okay, let's see what the future says. Okay, that jumped right out too. These are coming out fast. Your future, take a look at that smile. I mean, that's beautiful. Okay, your future is the Hierophant. That is your connection to the divine. So, here you have, intuition, psychic gifts. Intuition, psychic gifts. Your connection with the divine, the spiritual side. Intuition. There's a lot of intuition going on here. A lot of internal work, spiritual work. And the future is saying you are going to be connecting with the divine. So there's a lot, like I said, of soul searching, finding the answers from within. Okay? All right, and at the bottom of this deck, you have the Six of Cups. Let's see, I hope you can see that. Yeah, you can. Okay. And the Six of Cups really fits in here beautifully. There are quite a few things that go with the Six of Cups. One of them is it brings about memories from the past. And it can be pretty recent past, all the way back to, say, childhood. And these are the kind of memories that bring warmth and smiles and happiness. So, allow that into your life. Another aspect of this card is it can say that there is something or somebody from your past coming back into your life. Okay? And we have a card here from that. Let's see. A distant friend who's thinking of you. And that could be related to this. This is also a card of compassion, love. It is a beautiful energy. So you have this with you. And I would hold on to it dearly. I really would, because some of these are, challenging energies. Okay. How to proceed. How to go forward. Okay. How to go forward is staying out of arguments. And in this particular deck, this card has a man standing there and there's birds. And one bird, it almost looks like it's whispering in his ear. And I think that's a beautiful way to visually describe this. Don't talk yourself back into this kind of state, okay? This can be success. That how to go forward is knowing that you are going to be successful even through the arguments or the challenging emotions. Know you're going to achieve what it is that you want to achieve. Success, right? Go back to what you love. And here it's saying that's how to go forward, knowing that you can. Okay, now let's get a card for what you do see. The Knight of Pentacles. I think that's a very good card for this spread. What you do see is that you have a goal and you are taking action towards that goal. And speed is not a factor. Being accurate and thorough is what you want. You want to make for sure that you take care of this beautifully, right? You want to make for sure that you get every one of these challenging thoughts gone. You want to go back to what it is that you love. You want to take that leap of faith. And here, work through your fears. You want all of this. And you are willing to take all the time that you need to accomplish that. So your goal is to achieve that. But the time frame isn't nearly as important as how well you go for this goal, which I think is wonderful, because sometimes, challenging thoughts, when your perspective shifts, those thoughts can just disappear because you realize, oh boy, that was not accurate. Other times it takes a little bit of time to work through it, right? And what's most important here is that you take the time you need to get it done correctly, thoroughly, that kind of thing. Okay, now for what you don't see. Okay, I had to look at the bottom. I'm glad I did. Look at the bottom. You have the Ace of Cups. That means a brand new beginning, one that you love, is coming to you. And here, you have the Nine of Pentacles, which is saying that you are going to be very happy and content with your life. So that's huge. By you working through this at a snail's pace if need be. Remember right here, the tortoise? Slowly but surely getting ahead. Speed should not be a factor. Working through all the issues, however long it takes, should be what counts, because it's going to end up with you being very happy and content with your life, with your abundance, okay? You don't see this yet, but you will. And don't forget, it's bringing you a new beginning. And also, you have the Four of Wands, which is a celebration. It's more of a formal celebration, say graduation, wedding, that kind of thing, but it doesn't have to be. It's 11/11. It's kind of like you go in, you celebrate your achievements, going for what you love, and it's almost like a portal. You go through and you come out with your new beginning. All right, now let's see the outcome. The outcome is the Nine of Wands. What this is saying is, okay, you go through this process, right? And you achieve what it is you're after. Now, you're going to make for sure you keep it. So that could say a few different things. Just a possibility. Maybe you were doing what you love to do, and somehow it got snatched from you, or it got lost, somehow. But you're getting it back. And here, you're making for sure it's not going to be taken again or lost again. Okay? You're standing guard, being steadfast, protecting and defending if need be, to make for sure that what you've achieved you keep. And at the bottom of the deck from taking that, guess what we have again? The Four of Wands. So that's twice. So that's universe's way of saying I meant what it said. 1111, formal kind of celebration, but it doesn't have to be. But the portal, going through the portal to, well, maybe I should use this, back to what you love. Okay? Very interesting reading, very involved reading. So let's talk about this for a second and also see what the universe would like to share. It could be advice, confirmation, whatever they would like. Okay, your current energy is you going within and using your intuition to come up with answers to questions that you have. So here you are, right, using your intuition. You have the two cards that are just filled with intuition and psychic gifts. And here you have the Hierophant, which is your connection to the divine. So it looks like you are on the correct course, taking the action you need to take. And you have people all the way from current day to way, way back helping you, and spirit helping you. Okay? And remember here, take a leap of faith to get back to what it is that you love. Now here, you're going to have to work through these swords, and like I already mentioned, sometimes it's just a switch of perspective. Sometimes that's all it takes for you to realize a lot of your thoughts you don't need to have. They're not going to be helpful. Being out of balance is not going to help you, period. But if that doesn't happen, then you need to work through them, okay? And here, you're having an ending, the recent past. So, like I mentioned, this could be the residuals that you're having to work through. An ending, therefore a new beginning. But like I said, there can be some challenging emotions with this. So this might be you dealing with what recently happened. Okay? And now, over here, success. Victory. After an argument or after some sort of a battle. It could be internal, external, right? So that could be where this comes in, and this comes in. But now, going through the whole thing, you are going to be successful. By you putting in the efforts that it takes and the patience that it takes, creating the balance and bringing back into your life what it is you love. Because you are going to be very happy with your pentacles, with your abundance, and you're going to protect it. Beware of great pride. I don't know if that's got bearing or not. But if it does, don't let pride get in your way, okay? Unsettled times, you need to plan ahead. Oops. So do try to make plans. They do help. And slow and steady wins the race. Okay, I just wanted to cover that quickly with you. And lots of love. And here, remember, celebration, 11/11, going through the portal and having your new beginning, which was the Ace of Cups. So there is a lot of information in this reading, a lot going on, but it's all in how to deal with, I think this is probably a key in this reading. Something that you love, you got separated from. It could be your career, it could be a loved one, it could be anything. And what you're going through to reestablish it or to create it anew, only you will know. Okay, I'm just going to set that over here. Here you have the Eight of Pentacles, and this is talking about you working diligently, kind of like the Knight. Repeating it, tweaking it, adjusting it until you get it exactly the way it needs to be, which I do believe you are doing, because you are going in using your intuition, thinking things through. When we have psychic gifts, we have lots of intuition here, we have spiritual help, much help. So you are doing everything, or will be, to reach your goal. Okay, well, that was quicker. Okay, here it's talking about having a tower moment. Now, towers are abrupt. They can be small, large, challenging, positive, self-imposed, imposed by another situation or person. But it's saying either a tower happened, or it might behoove you, be to your benefit, to create a tower moment. Like I said, they're abrupt. Just like shut that door, get it over with. Okay? And very fast, positive moving energy coming right in at you. So this tower is kind of sandwiched between these two, where you're working diligently to accomplish this goal that you want. And here, it looks like accomplishing the goal that you want. And it's coming in quickly. The tower happens quickly. So it kind of feels to me like this is saying, you work at this, you create that tower so it can bring in your happiness, so you don't have to wait and continue waiting, so you can reach where it is that you want to be without having to wait any longer. And at the bottom of the deck, from taking the cards from the universe, we have the Chariot. And the Chariot is a very powerful card. And what it is your determination is strong. Okay, this is an action card too. It's where you get on that chariot, you know where you want to go, and you go for it. And it's a major arcana. So, working hard and diligently, creating a tower which is fast, which is bringing in very fast, positive moving energy. And you hop on your chariot and go to where it is that you want to be. Okay. Wow, what a reading. And you're going to make for sure that whatever happened, potentially, doesn't happen again. Oh, and much love. Okay? And it's something that's kind of interesting. This is a card of nostalgia, right? So there could be a tie-in here. Card of nostalgia, love, caring. And this card about love says, back to what you love. So there could be a link here. Okay, let's get a card from the angels to see what they would like to share. I am very happy to see a successful conclusion. Because everybody should be able to do what they love. So let's see what the angels would like to share. Ask your angels. More help. Your angels are here for you all the time, but they can't interfere. So if you want their help, you have to ask them for it, because that's what they're waiting for, okay? So that's even more help, which is beautiful. Or it's already, it's already there, but acknowledgement of it, okay? Beautiful. All right, let's close this out with a charm and see what the charms would like to share. Oh my gosh. You can't make this stuff up. Nope. Okay. You have angel wings. Beautiful, right here. Let the angels help you to find your peace, to find your love. Okay? I really hope this helps. And if you like this reading, please give it a like, share, subscribe, and leaving comments is very helpful as well. Thank you so much. Much luck and much love. Bye.